Hello and welcome to the next video lecture of Quantitative Techniques, Semester 3, Model number 1. In today's video lecture, we are going to discuss one more numerical problem on Spearman's coefficient of rank correlation. In our previous problem, we had discussed a problem which they had given directly ranks, that is, rank in sports and rank in studies. In today's video lecture, we will see a problem where the actual marks or actual values of the two variables are given and we have to give ranks to them. So let us begin. So the question goes like this. The corresponding values of two series, that is x and y, are given here. The values are also given here, 42, 56. These are the actual values. Maybe either in ascending order or descending order you have to give ranks. So you are supposed to find the coefficient of rank correlation. That is Spearman's rank correlation method. So let us begin with the problem. The problem is very much similar to the previous problem that we have solved. The only thing is the first step changes where we have to give ranks to these people. So we'll just note down. Now in this, while we are noting down, we should remember that ranks are not given here. As ranks are not given, what we'll do is we will assign ranks, that is R1 that represents X and R2 that represents Y. So these two ranks R1 and R2 will be given to variables X and Y respectively, and you can either start it from highest or lowest, that is either you can give it in ascending order or descending order. The final answer does not change. So let us copy this. Because ranks are not given, these two new columns will come, R1 and R2. Okay, so let us copy the question, that is the value of X and Y. Concentrating on our table, the values of X and Y are given. Here n is equals to 7 because we have 7 sets of values. Now let us give ranks to X. Now suppose if these are marks obtained by students in a particular subject, definitely this person will get the first rank. This person, that is rank number 1. Similarly, rank 2 will go to this. Rank 3, that is third rank, will be for this person. The fourth rank will be for this. Fifth will be for this. Sixth will be for this, and seventh will be for this. So these were the 7 ranks, and there are no ties in this, remember, because if ties come, there is some other procedure you have to follow, which we'll see in later part of our videos. So these are the ranks that we have got: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Similarly, you give marks. Suppose if these are the marks obtained by one more student or one more set of students. So 1 first rank, second rank, third rank, and so on. So these are the ranks. If you give all the ranks up till 7, you will get something like this. Now once you do this, the next step is very easy. We know we have done this. D is equals to, that is difference in the ranks, is equals to R1 minus R2, and we are writing it here. Now the problem reduces to the earlier problem which we had seen, where two sets of ranks are given, rank R1 and rank R2. Now remember, we should not use this. The original values should not be used now, because we are considering a rank correlation. We are only interested in ranks R1 and R2. So deviation in ranks, that is equal to R1 minus R2. So 7 minus 5 is equals to 2. 6 minus 7 equal to minus 1. 4 minus 6 equal to minus 2, and so on. So here lastly 3 minus 3 equal to 0. So this is how you calculate ranks. So deviation. Then you have to find out d square. What is d square? D square is equals to d into d, that is 2 into 2 equal to 4, minus 1 into minus 1 equal to plus 1, because minus into minus becomes plus, 1 into 1 is 1. Now minus 2 into minus 2 is equals to 4. 2 2s are 4, minus into minus is plus. Here again 1 into 1 is 1, 0 into 0 is 0, 0 into 0 is 0, and 0 into 0 is 0. So we'll just note down this 414100, 414100. Okay, so these are the values that we have got. Next thing is we have to find out summation d square. What is summation d square equal to? Summation d square is sum of all the values of d square. So this is nothing but 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1, which is equal to 10. These are zeros, so I'm not considering, or else if you want you can add this in the calculator, plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. So the total value of d square is coming up to 10. This is what I have written. This is the value that I am interested in now when I am substituting in the formula. So let's note down the Spearman's rank correlation formula. So what is Spearman's rank correlation formula? Spearman's rank correlation formula is given by rho equal to 1 minus 6 into summation d square. Summation d square, how much we have got? 10, divided by n cube minus n. This is 7, so this becomes 7 cube minus n, that is 7 cube minus 7. So just substitute these formulas. Don't forget this 1 when you are substituting. Many people tend to forget this 1. So it is equal to 1 minus 6 into 10 upon 7 cube minus 7 in a bracket. Don't forget this bracket as well, which is equals to, because there is a bracket, you have to solve everything in bracket, and because there is a division sign in between, that is this upon sign, numerator should be solved separately, denominator should be solved separately. So it comes up to 1 minus 6 tens is 60 divided by 7 cube minus 7, that is nothing but 343. 7 cube stands for 7 into 7 into 7. So if you do this 7 into 7 into 7, you will get 343 minus 7. So if you solve this, again numerator should be solved separately, denominator should be solved separately, and then both have to be divided. Don't be in a hurry to divide it, or else you will get the wrong answer. So which is equal to 1 minus 336, 1 minus 60 upon 336, which is equals to 60 upon 336 is nothing but 0.1786. So which is equal to 0.8214. So this is your final answer. That is the value of rho equal to, that is coefficient correlation is 0.8214. So what should be the comment? Comment should be, it shows very high degree of positive correlation or a high degree of positive correlation. So there exists a high degree of positive correlation. With this we end our today's lecture. I hope you have understood this. In this problem there was nothing, only the first step has changed, that is you had to give yourself the ranks, that is the ready-made ranks were not given to you. The actual values were given of both the series x and y, and what you have done is you have given ranks in the first step, and the remaining all entire problem including the formula has remained the same. I hope you have understood this problem. If there are any doubts, you can contact us.